Clap back, we go, 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 go. Clap, we go, go, go. Clap back. Clap back. We go, 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 go. Clap back. Clap back.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode here on Ami Pro. My name's AJ. It's just a video going over my dream car today, and that is the 2004 Pontiac GTO. As you see behind me, that's what we're going over, all the ins and outs, all the pros and cons, and why it's my dream car here.
So AJ, how did you get this car? Can you tell us a story about it? Like, when did you get it? How did you get it?
Well, I was still in high school when I got the car. Reason why it's so sentimental to me, it's my first accomplishment, I would say. I was still was still in high school. It was my second year in high school.
All right.
Walked in the dealership, had a couple $1,000s in my pocket, and 10 plus years here we are with it. Decided to buy it, and it's probably been the best car I've ever owned. Except over the years I've kind of beat it up and done a lot of stupid stuff with it, but here we are trying to restore it and bring it back to its glory.
Okay. So can you tell us about what's the worst things on the what is the worst basically? Because I see this windscreen needs to replace. That's one thing.
So there's a lot of wear and tear things that need to be replaced or needs attention to. This front windshield's one of the big things here. The poor stitching around the steering wheel, the seats possibly reupholster here, or
getting them new
or replace them overall.
Because I do remember you showing this, and it's like hard. It's basically like it's
never
like
been
wood.
It's never been treated. That's why it's very hard.
Well, again, it's probably it's on the sun over here as well that does it's thing easy.
Yeah, and the driver window here doesn't go up. I don't know if it's a motor problem or
It could be
a railing problem there. It needs a tune-up. It needs spark plug wires.
So basically, we're
oil
gonna be doing the
change.
same thing as we done in the first place. Like, but that's the engine compartment. Like, so basically, we're gonna be doing the service on it.
Yeah,
Okay,
of course.
cool. Okay.
Yeah. So just a quick refresher, quick update on it, and some TLC overall is what this vehicle needs.
A lot TLC, because like I see like a lot of work over here. Like, so how does it make you feel to have the car looking like that?
Doesn't make me happy, not from where I got it to now. Can't blame anything but myself. I think I'm the cause of it all going bad.
And so basically, when you got it, like, was it like in mint condition?
I would say it was pretty mint. It definitely wasn't the way it looks now. But you live and learn. You know, you do a lot of dumb things.
What was the dumbest thing you done on it?
I mean, I burned out and didn't know how to drive it and kind of crashed it, I should say.
Oh yeah, we seen the damage on the front, but that's all fixable. Like, that's what we're
Yeah,
gonna do. Like,
of course.
we're gonna make it looking beautiful again.
Yeah.
All right. So what else is bad? Like, I see the gear shift over here that it's
Yeah, it
in the
needs
rough
to either
shape.
replaced or redone again. The steering wheel as well. The windshield, the stitching, needs a new paint as well. That's from the outside. New front bumper, new headlights. Just needs a little loving, I would say.
And how can you tell what does it feel to drive this car?
For me
The
personally,
engine is the engine is 5.7 Corvette engine, isn't it? LS1.
yeah, so it's the first generation Corvette motors out there when they came out with the LS1s. So mine's is LS1 5.7. They only made this vehicle for 3 years, 04, 05, and 06.
Yeah.
Pretty much they all look the same. The only difference is engine size. First model, which is this model, 5.7, and the highest model goes up to 6.0.
Okay.
So
So it has a lot of power in it.
yeah, a lot of power.
And I think if we could soup this up over there, like it would have even more probably. Is it turbo on this one?
No, not turbo or supercharged, but LS1 motors are one of GM's most reliable engines out there.
Yeah.
Come with a lot of stock power with
Okay.
with the motor and the block it sits on. Engines are pretty much built for you to make them as you please, so you can add a lot of horsepower
Okay.
without having to redo your whole car.
Would you like to do that? Like, would you like to
No.
go and get more power out of it?
No, I think for me it's more about bringing it back to its glory, having that nice, powerful stock sound. A little bit too much, not too much power, but not a little bit, just the right amount. I think is perfect for me. So, yeah.
And like your family is like from three people, is it? So how does it feel to drive it with baby over the back?
Well, it's not the best family car,
Okay.
not the most comfortable car, but
It's fun to drive, isn't it?
it is fun to drive. I definitely, if you can have a toy, this is my toy.
So can you tell us like some kind of funny story about this? About like maybe something happened with the car, like at some stage, or maybe you done something crazy. Except the crashing it in.
Yeah, I think for me, I think that's probably, I've done a lot of dumb things in the car. I really can't say a whole lot of the stuff I've done with it, but definitely a lot of burnouts, a lot of racing, a lot of dumb stuff, I would say.
Well, in 2024 now, this car is a bit outdated. It looks a bit outdated, but I think you will get a lot of attention from people as well on it, isn't it?
Yeah, people that know about these type of cars that are just car people in general,
Right.
will know what this is.
Okay.
Like you just said, it's not the most updated vehicle, especially this car was made in 04. So if you're looking for all the bells and whistles and gadgets, this is definitely not the car for you. But if you're looking just for something that's raw power, this is something to look forward to, and Not a lot of people know what a Pontiac GTO is to even begin with.
Same here, like I never knew about the Pontiac GTO in the first place.
Yeah.
So it's a driver's car technically, isn't it? Like for example, for me, Mazda RX-8 is more like a mechanic's car. So this is a driver's car, like it drives nicely, especially with this engine.
Yeah, nice stock power. You know, like I said, not a lot of people know what these are, and there's not a whole lot of them driving out nowadays. So it's kind of cool to drive by someone or something, somebody, and say, "Hey, what is that?" And you kind of say, "Oh, that's a GTO," and you kind of break it down to them.
Like that's my car.
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice thing. Like, do you think about changing the color from yellow to something, or do you want to keep it back to the same yellow it was?
Well, at one point I thought about painting it red.
Okay, so that must be a middle-aged crisis, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think for me, it's I kind of like the stock. As I gotten older, I think I like the stock look of a lot of vehicles. Before I would black out my rims, black out this, black out my lights. But I think as I gotten older, I kind of like the original aesthetics, the original look of cars.
Yeah.
So it's kind of preserving something that's no longer being made, something that's no longer around.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
It's like again, like you have all the things that you need over here. Like on the dash, you don't have too many things. Can you tell us about what does what, like for people to
And I mean,
see and
it's
all?
pretty simple. All you really need a vehicle to have is some music. I mean, this is one thing I've actually updated. So it's a double din, nothing too fancy, but it does have, you know, Apple CarPlay and all that good stuff. Then you have your AC knobs here. Get to adjust that AC. You got your gauge here, your dash.
Yeah.
Kind of cool. It's yellow. You wouldn't expect that. The whole car is yellow, but just to see the gauges yellow, it's kind of cool. Then you got your shift knob here. It's a little beat there, but we have that.
Yeah, the window lifters are not in very common place.
No, you got your window to press your buttons here. Track control here.
Oh, it's a track control. You can turn it off. Like, so basically, that's when you start spinning the wheels, isn't it?
Yep, when you start to kind of go crazy.
Well, it's a nice car, and we will get it done at some stage. Like, basically, it's gonna take a lot of time, probably, but I think we're gonna make it looking beautiful again.
Yeah, of course.
Cool. What else needs to be done on it? Like we talked about, like spark plugs, like filters, like so that's like a service, and yeah, it's a
Well, it has a coolant leak. I just don't know where it's coming from. On the driveway there, I see a little puddle of coolant.
Yeah, we checked the head gasket. Like it looks fine. Like and there's no oil in the coolant, so that means like the head gasket must be okay.
Yeah, so I'm hoping it's just a heater hose or some sort of hose that's connected there to the coolant system.
Yeah.
That's causing it to leak. And I'm not really that concerned about it. What I am concerned about is you know, putting all these parts into the vehicle to make it run better, nice and smooth. So that's really where I'm at with the vehicle, is kind of updating it, changing out parts that should have been replaced a long time ago.
Yeah. What was the last part that you replaced? Like it looks like a water pump over there is brand new, is it, or something?
No, it's the belt tensioner actually.
Oh, okay.
So I replaced the belt tensioner. Don't mind that. I replaced the belt tensioner and the actual belt.
Okay.
So that's the last thing I did to the vehicle myself. But
Yeah, I think we need the shocks on it as well.
yeah,
On the hood.
yeah, definitely. As you see, like I said, it needs TLC work, but
Just a bit, no more.
just a bit, yeah.
So how does it make it feel? Like what's the feeling that you get out of this car at the moment?
Well,
How sad are you?
kind of sad that I can't drive it as a daily yet. It does run and drive right now as we speak, but you just can't drive the vehicle. It still needs the coolant. That's one of the main things it
AJ.
needs. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
So yeah, it doesn't need that much to get it up and running as a daily, but it does in a way. So it just kind of kills me that I just can't get into it and drive off. if I wanted to.
Well, we'll get it done. Because everything is possible.
Yes, sir. Everything is possible. Well, you guys just saw my dream car today. That is the GTO back here. You guys saw my pros and cons of it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'm hoping that in the near future we can maybe do some of your guys' favorite cars here. So not just my car, but everyone's car. So hopefully, please like and subscribe. Maybe we'll do one of your guys' favorite cars there. We come across it, of course. And please like and subscribe, guys. Thank you guys for watching.